Hi, welcome to our YouTube video, Navigating Online Freelance Communities for Support. And I'm your host for this video, Patty Thompson. So, why does having a community even matter? Well, in case you didn't realize, freelancing can be rather lonely. So, being part of a freelance community helps reduce isolation. It also offers mentorship and guidance. It can spark collaboration and even offer referrals. But a lot of the times it just keeps you motivated and accountable to your freelancing. So there's different types of online communities. There's general freelancing groups on social media like Facebook and LinkedIn. There's communities associated with the platforms that you're on. For example, Upwork has a community support, Fiverr does, Guru, Freelancer. And then there's specialized communities for writers, enterprise workers, and developers. So how do you know how to choose the right community? Well, first of all, you want to make sure that it aligns with your niche. I mean, if you're a writer, you don't want to join a community that's made for developers and so on, and that it matches some of your goals. You want to make sure that the members are active and supportive. This one's very important. You want to make sure that it's set up with clear rules and a positive culture. And you want it to have opportunities for learning and for your growth in your business. What are some red flags to watch out for? Well, the last thing you need is negativity or drama. Life has enough of that. You don't need it on a freelance community. You don't want to belong to a community that overly has members that are self-promoting. They're always advertising their work. You want to make sure that it has a moderator and that moderator is active in the group. Otherwise, it can really get out of hand. And you want to make sure that there's real engagement in the community. You don't want to just see spam or nothing at all. Nothing changes when you sign in. So how do you get involved and build relationships? Doing these things online is difficult. When you were working a traditional job, it was much easier because you socialized at work. Lunchtime, you could have sat in the break room with your peers and had conversations, or the old standing around the water cooler taking a break, or going out after work. You don't do that when you're working online. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you join a group, don't just join, introduce yourself and be real. Offer help and share your resources. Participate in the discussions and the events. And most of all, don't make it all about you. I did this. I worked on this project. I. You want to celebrate other people's wins and congratulate them and be genuine. So some tools to help you stay organized. Well, there's Feedly for following blogs and forums. Trello overall is a great tool. Trello is the electronic sticky note. It is just wonderful, and I've used it for a lot of things. I never leave home without my Google Calendar. It's on my cell phone, it's on my laptop. They sync up with each other all the time. That keeps me organized. There's also Notion to help save helpful posts or resources. There's also something called Evernote. I love Evernote. Some final thoughts. Join more than one community. Okay. You got to feel which one is right. So join at least 1 to 3 to find one that's really good for you. And show up consistently. Even if in the beginning you just lurk to feel it out. But when you join, introduce yourself. And above all, remember, community is about giving and receiving. Just don't take, also give. You don't have to be lonely when you're freelancing. Your people are out there. You just have to look for them and engage. So we'd like you to check out our next video when I'm going to be talking about how to spot red flags and avoid problematic clients. You're freelancing. The last thing you want to do is deal with problem clients. So I'll be offering you some tips on how to avoid that. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we hope you have a great week. Thanks for stopping by.